Welcome live viewers, welcome replay viewers to my broadcast. I'm simulcasting on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music. All my own music except one song written for me. Most of the music's modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping into bluesy songs. I have a piano arrangement for a new song. I do encourage you to follow, or I should say, I'm redoing my elevator speech, and I keep losing track of it. Okay, so the next thing I want to say is I broadcast most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for about a half hour to an hour, and I encourage you to follow at least on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. These are the three places where I simulcast and where you can chat and have it show up here in the merge chat area so we can connect across platforms, which is really fun. You can also get bonus points by following on Twitter. That's the only place where I make announcements such as, I can't come on today, or whatever. Double bonus points to follow on TikTok. I may or may not end up ever live streaming there. I have to hit 1,000 followers. I've kind of lost steam on putting out my little videos, but maybe we shall see. Hey, Charlie, how are you doing? Hi, Keegan. Good to see you, Charlie. I remember. I was just rewatching a broadcast the other day and saw Charlie 404. How are you doing? Good to see you. It must be quite late over there, but probably not too late. I used to broadcast much later and it would have been much worse for you. So I'm glad I'm on earlier. It seems like a lot of my folks coming on are from Europe, so it's really nice. I'm really burnt out. So I need to do I'm So Done. As for those of you who have been on before, you know that is my burnout song. And it's a Good Friday song. It's about shaking off the stress and, yeah, sometimes it's needed. All right, so let me make sure my guitar isn't too loud. I'm going to put it down here. Got my mic volume maybe a little too loud. I don't know. We'll see. Let me know if it seems too loud. My voice seems too loud. I'm always fooling around with volume levels to get just the right mix. And then, of course, each song is kind of different. So let's see. I just don't want to peek. Oh, let me move something around so I can see comments better. There we go. Yep. Awesome. Let me also... Let me get Twitch open here because I like to be able to see the animations when people post animated ones, and I can't see that through the Restream chat. Unfortunately, it's not possible. How is everyone doing? Geeks, you don't need to tell me because I know. But what about you, Charlie, if you feel like sharing? Let's open it up here. I took 2 years of high school French, and all I know is une bicyclette. No. Merci. Ça va? Ça va. I don't know very much at all. I did not retain it because I did not use it. Use it or lose it, as they say. All right. Make sure my... All right, here we go. Oh, it is peaking. You know why I think it's peaking? I don't think it's so much the guitar. I think the voice. I think the guitar is coming through the mic, which I have as set too sensitive. So nice, though. What if I turn my guitar way down? I wonder what would happen then. Let's see. No, it still peaks. I guess it's what's coming through my mic. That must be what it is. Yeah, I hate to turn the mic down so much, but I think I need to. Still peaking. sorry, Daniel. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, no. That's not good. The 18th? Wait. It's the 21st, now, 23rd now. You're talking about the 18th of July? That's not going to work. You gotta try to maybe find an emergency clinic or something. That's too far. Oh, no.
Down in the dark, deep underground, I'm coming up, I'm stepping out. It's all I can do now to shout that I'm so done. Yeah, I wanna have fun. Wanna dance in the sun, with everyone.
That song. Hey, hi Trevor, how you doing? Thanks, Keegan. That's awesome. Yay. Thanks, Keegan, for the very specific compliment. And I love that, how you do that. Manchester Snow Dentist Trevor appointment available and not available until then. That is horrible. I hope you can take painkiller. That will suffice at least, Daniel. Even if it's just over the counter. How are you doing, Trevor? Well, happy to oblige. Happy to serve as your entertainment, Trevor. Although it's not very long lasting. She broadcasts for a lot longer than me, right? Hey, I've got new glasses with an arm. Because remember, this was my pair before. The armless wonder. Oh dear. What? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Giuseppe, that's not going to work on here. You can hang out and enjoy the music. But yeah. Oh boy, let's see. This is one thing, is I don't have all my platforms open. I know you guys are going to say, you need me to be a moderation. I know. But it's unfortunate because we're all enjoying ourselves, and it is nice to be together. I would invite you to participate in that. Well, thank you. But let's keep the comments maybe just focused on the music, if you wouldn't mind. I'd appreciate that. Short and sweet, as they say. Daniel, painkillers don't even touch the pain. Oh no, Daniel. Oh no. Oh. It's raining there today? I know. That's true. I know. I just haven't gotten around to that. And I always feel sad because I want people to, I know there's often, I don't know. It's just a bummer to me. I just would like people to just, be able to participate. All right. Thank you. Always pants and trousers, not true. Oh, wait a minute. Is that your username? That's your username. Giuseppe Hands, definitely not in pants. Okay. Well, then I guess the comment, we meet again, sexy laddie. I would just rather not have terms of endearment, sexual comments or anything like that. Does that make sense? I'd prefer just more friendly type of comments. I know different cultures, different things are, and for different people, different things are comfortable. But that's how I feel. So Giuseppe, you're welcome if you can keep it to that. All right, let's go ahead and do, okay, we did one song. I usually do about 4 songs on here. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Giuseppe. Thank you, I appreciate it. I do like to have people have an opportunity, to sometimes people just have different cultural norms, and I'd like to at least give people a chance to explain, hey, how we feel comfortable here, and yeah. So anyway, we did that. I'm so done. Let's do, I am open to requests if you know my songs. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Giuseppe. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, let's do You Always Knew. Or maybe let's do When I Gotta Let Go. This is TLC are my initials, but TLC also means tender loving care, and it is what I try to bring to this broadcast. I think the world is very short on empathy, compassion, and TLC, and so that's what I try to offer, the best I can. So let's do, I don't know, I'm torn between When I Gotta Let Go and You Always Knew. I think I'll do When I Gotta Let Go. I've had a situation this week where I'm working on something where it's like 2 things that are sort of stimulating stress, but also potentially toxic stress. I don't know if you guys know the difference, but it's like you can be sort of excited about something and then it can tip into like, oh, you're just overwhelmed. And I feel like I'm right on that edge. Like, yeah. And the other thing I have to be careful of is too much excitement, because I have a background of like workaholism. So like if I get like, yeah, I'm working all the time on something, that's not good either. So I'm like, just kind of on my guard. I know, Keegan, I know. Hey, Charlie, thanks for the emoticons. Oh, you know what? I closed out Twitch, so I don't get to see the animations. Sorry, I promise we will get to this song. It's hard when there's so many awesome comments. Oh, I like the dancing monkeys. Charlie, you've been on Amber's broadcasts, right? She has a song called Funky Monkey. That reminds me of that song. It's a cute little song. Funky monkey. It's so cute. She's so cute. All right. Let's do... No, they're not animated for me either, but I didn't even get to see if they were because when Twitch isn't open, then I can't see if something's animated. Yeah, they're not animated for me either. When I got on there, they're not animated, but I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing some awesome animation. All right. But wait a minute. But Trevor, are you seeing those monkeys animated? Like, I see your stars animated, but I don't see that Charlie's monkeys are animated. The dot next to the chat box? Because I am seeing, I mean, you can't make ones animated that you are seeing the monkeys animated? What? What do you, after you hit the dot, what do you, oh, I have animated emotes on, but my monkeys are not animated. That's wrong. No. All right, so let's do this we're doing, this is a song about realizing that sometimes you do the most you can do with your, actually, you know what? I don't want to do this one next. I want to do You Always Knew. This is a love song. I need a love song right now. I am about to celebrate my 25th wedding anniversary with this guy that I'm going to sing about here. That I wrote this song the day after our 10th wedding anniversary. What? Yes, I see that star is animated, Trevor, but I don't see the monkeys are animated. Don't you hate it when your monkeys aren't animated? I know. I do. My monkeys have to be animated. All right. All right, ready for a love song? Congratulations. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Giuseppe. I appreciate it. Yeah. It's I love this guy. It comes through in the song, I think. And it's still true. Still true. Let's see here. Now I want to make sure the guitar is loud enough because this song is less, it needs more guitar. It needs more cowbell. Just kidding. Okay. That's from an SNL skit. Let's see. Oh, wow. That peaked. Here we go. Why? Okay. Each night as we fall asleep, our kids snuggle up to us tight. You're holding my hand and I love you's all around, and sweet, sweet good nights. I'm always shocked every night inside. I gasp to think the love I feel, the family we made, and it didn't come to pass. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. It was door to door, the Sierra Club, my summer job. You opened the door, smiled down at me, a white marble Greek god. I had another guy, law school coming, I was moving away. But when you asked me out, looked at me that way, yes, I had to say. All that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Our first date ended, and with it came our first goodbye. But the hug we shared before you left, it did not tell a lie. I had told you my Santa Barbara guy had bought me tickets to fly, but you called me up at work to
Friday night you flew to me. You called me up, you cared for me, yeah, you slowly helped me see. All that I have, and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Yesterday, the anniversary of our 10th year. Another blessed day, another blessed night with you right here. You're my best friend, lover of my dreams, such care you take of me, dear. And if I close my eyes, our handwritten vows, I can still hear. We said, with all that I have and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew, you always knew, you always knew, you always Thanks for the hearts, Trevor. Oh, near the bottom, animated emotes. Maybe your app needs to be updated. Yeah, I see it when I click on the dots, or Keegan. I see animated emotes, so yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Trevor. I always have to double look at that dark green on my dark blue background. But yeah, I love that guy. You know, when I talked about him on the phone calls, the thing where I say, you called me up, this was not a minor thing. That might sound like, oh, well, who doesn't call? But this was back in the day before unlimited cell phone plans. It was basically landlines, and to call somebody up, you know, and chat for an hour a day, it's like he had like $800 phone bills. Because he was in very Southern California. He was transferred to a job on the border between California and Mexico, and I was in the Bay Area, Palo Alto. So it was long distance because they did it by distance then. Back in the day. Anyway, thank you, Giuseppe. Free nights and weekends. Yeah, right? Damn, I know. Aw, yes it does, Keegan. There's so much to that story that is just remarkable. There's so much more than I even put in the song. I've explained it sometimes on here. It's your dad's a good guy. By the way, Keegan's my son. Check out Keegan Clark Music. Shout out to Keegan Clark Music. Amazing music. There's so many favorite songs I wouldn't even begin to know what to recommend, but check him out on Spotify. Obviously he's on Twitch, but he doesn't stream his music live like this as much as it's produced, and it's all on like the platforms and stuff. Yes, that is true. But I mean, this guy made a time and financial investment in our relationship, big time. He literally flew to see me every Friday. Yeah, you're welcome, Keegan.
And don't even get me into how much that was, I'm sure. And he was just amazing. So like, how could you not just fall head over heels with somebody like that? Who also was just, anyway, there was no downside to it. Anyway, so that's the guy I'm celebrating 25 years with, married, 26 or 20, no, 20, nearly 30 years knowing him. Yes, he is a good son. He's a good son. I have two of them. I've got two good sons. All right, so we did that. Let's do When I Gotta Let Go. So this is a song about those times when you realize you've done all you can to help in a particular situation. Compassion, that is specifically like, putting your energy and resources into helping in a particular situation. Data back up the idea that we all benefit from that. It's actually really good for our mental health. It's like one of the key things to help with feeling happy. So this is not a ding on compassion at all. This is more just saying it's also important to realize what can you sustainably do, what is sustainable for you, and to not neglect that, because like they say, when you take a flight, they'll say, put on your mask before you put on your child's mask, because your child doesn't need you to die on them for sure. So it's like that. It's kind of like that. Getting some comments here. Let's see. No, I know. Giuseppe. No, I love them. They're both very different, and I love them both the same. I love them both so much. They're both very uniquely different. I have a lovely song about them, but I wrote it when they were a lot younger. All right, let's see here. When in doubt, wait. Not when in doubt, wait. When I Gotta Let Go. I have two when songs. I know. Thanks, Giuseppe. All right. I know you're just playing. All right, let's do When I Gotta Let Go. Here we go. Let me make sure I've got the guitar. So for this song, I can have the guitar a little bit. I'll turn it louder here. Let's see. You were so young, the birds done. Wait, I'm gonna turn up the audio. Can I do that? Oh, yeah. I don't know if that'll be too loud or not. Let's see. Maybe not. I could, Keegan. I might do that. You were so young last time. I was young too, had no way to protect you. Just had to stand nearby and hear you cry. Scars. Fear to be safe, I better do things perfectly, including taking care of you.
compassion helps us all. But it's my limits I need to recall. I often ask too much of myself, when the truth is I need help. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that can, and I need others to grow. Tight hand of hands. There is so much pain in this world, and so much I think we can do to fix it. I believe that changes are the key, but I can't make it myself alone, just me. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. Accepting limits, it can cause pain. It hurts to know when I can't do anything. I care so much about you and me. Just want everybody to have what they need, and yet I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow. Ta-la-la hands. When I gotta let go. When I gotta let go. When I gotta let go.
Yes, it's important. I don't think I could have written that like much before I did write it, because it took me a while to realize that. Let's go. Yes, let's go and let go. Let us let go. There are many play on words for that. Thanks for listening to that, guys. All right, so we're done with 3. I want to do one more song, unless I have barring a request. Oh, dog barking. Can call my other son. Last song, morning. That's right. How long does Amber broadcast? Not Amber. I meant Auburn. I think it's like everybody broadcasts like 2 or 3 hours, but not me. I just don't have the time to be able to. I'd love to someday. Actually, I'm not sure. This feels like the right amount. I don't know. All right, the dog has quieted down. I was going to text my other son to see if he could get the dog, but 4 hours. Wow, I'm afraid I'm just making only the slightest dent in your entertainment needs. Oh no. All right. Oh well. There are plenty of other options on Twitch, right? I'm sure there's a trillion people you listen to. All right, so it's nice to have you there on YouTube, Giuseppe. You see how we're connecting across the platforms. I don't know if you can see everybody else's chat, but the merge chat allows us to merge chat between Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Hope Daniel's still with us there on Facebook. Not in too much pain. So sorry about that. You don't have any emergency clinics you can go to, Daniel? Someone else you follow went live earlier, so you'll be going over there. Okay, you got a plan. fill those entertainment needs. I know how that is. Sometimes I really need it, you know? I really need the kind of connection and uplifting feelings that I find so much in streams. All right. So what I'm thinking is, when in doubt, wait, because I think I mentioned to you guys at the start of the broadcast that I don't know how everyone else is doing. I've heard Daniel's in pain. Trevor, I've not heard how you're doing. I take it you're doing all right. Giuseppe, I'm not sure how you're doing. For me, I'm just working on 2 projects at once that I don't want to. I don't mind being slightly in sort of stimulated stress on, and just, you know, a little like a simmering pot, but I don't want to be boiling over with either overwhelm or out of control, like sort of workaholic vibes on it. I don't want to do that either. I'm glad you're doing well. That's awesome. Let's do this. It's been so nice where we are. I don't know. Did you mention something about the weather, Trevor, when you first got on? It's been so nice. We're having a cold snap, which for us is the low 80s. Normally it can be nearly 100 by now. Apathetic lately? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Thanks for being so honest, Giuseppe. I love when people are just feel comfortable saying what's really going on. I'm sorry to hear that. I know that feeling too. I hate that feeling. Apathy is not fun. Well, hopefully this will give you a momentary reprieve being here with us. Our little circle of TLC. Welcome to the TLC family, as I also say, because it rhymes. All you have to do, and I encourage you to do this, Giuseppe, is if you're most comfortable with YouTube, you can follow there, but you can also follow on Twitch or Facebook. These are the 3 places where I multi-stream, simulcast, whatever. Most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for 30 to 60 minutes, more or less. It's been raining there all day. Oh, wow. Wow. Is it normally that way in June there? All right. So this is a strumming song. I don't think I've done it. Have I done any strumming songs yet? No, I did one. All right. So this is about advice that my dad gave me when I think I was in my early 20s. And I think he gave it to me. I recall he gave it to me, although in some ways the advice doesn't really sound like him, because at least one of his friends called him, when he was alive, impulsive. So when in doubt, wait doesn't sound like the kind of advice you'd get from somebody who's described that way. But I do actually, his advice was when in doubt, don't. I modified it to when in doubt, wait. And sometimes don't. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Our rainy season usually starts mid-July. What? Really? Do as I say, not as I do. That's right, Keegan. That's right. And I did as he said. And it helped me so much that I felt it deserved a song. Often I will embody advice that I could use hearing in a song, because that way whenever I need the advice or the coaching or whatever, I can sing the song. It's quite nice. Telling him to himself just as much to you. That's right, Keegan. I think you might be right. Yes, that's so often what we do, I think, as parents. You know, we pass along our best wisdom, even we don't always have the wherewithal to follow it. You know, sometimes it's easier to know what we need to do than to actually do it. All right, let's turn the guitar down just a smidger. Don't want to blast us out again here. Oh, no, it did blast us out. Hold on, let me turn it down a little more. I can see when things peak, and you may not notice it right off, but... Oh, you know what? I need a capo. 3rd time's the charm. We will get this song. All right, last song warning. So true. All right. Here we go. Somewhere along the line, my daddy told me don't is the best policy. And as time went by, more and more I could see. Waiting to be sure was for sure away from me. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. You take your time. Your choice will be great. I found getting in was easier than getting out. So I'd best say no when I had any doubts. So I say, when in doubt, please don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. The choice will be great. And when I take time to calm my reptilian brain, again. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Choice will be great. I'm spotting all the pros and cons I can find. Dots. It takes time. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Choice will be great. Well, for years now I've applied this theory and enjoyed the benefits repeatedly. So I still say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Choice will be great. Take your time. Choice will be great. You know, I realize you can see my guitar now. It used to be for a while. I've got my whole visual moved up a little bit, so you can see my guitar a little bit. I mean, playing, that's cool. In the past, you had to trust that there was a guitar there. Anyway, yeah, when in doubt, wait. I hope that's advice that's useful to someone. It's easier said than done sometimes, because sometimes there's so much pressure from external sources to just do it now, you know, don't think about it, just do it. And you can end up in this kind of frenzied mode for years sometimes, where you're not even allowed sometimes to really, I mean, I don't want to say it that way, but you know, sometimes it can seem like you really don't have any viable choice but to just do without thinking, because maybe you feel like your economic situation's at stake, or you know, there's like emotional or psychological pressure from, who knows, members of the family, whatever, to just do it. Don't really take the time to reflect. And it can be hard even when you don't have, once you get in that mode, it can be hard to realize when you actually do have an opportunity to take your time, because you're so used to just doing things, and your reptilian brain is all triggered thinking, I've got to just go. I don't have time to think things through. I just got to do. And it's almost like developing a different, I don't know, it's like retraining your brain almost to have your default plan be to, when in doubt, don't, when in doubt, wait. To only do things when you're sure, as much as possible. This is not to deny there aren't emergency situations where there's a reason we have a reptilian brain and a fight, flight, or freeze response, because like you got to get out of the building, it's on fire, you really don't want to sit and think about the pros and cons too long. Got to get the heck out of there. But you know, our brains can start to be trained in such a way where we think we're constantly in an emergency when we're really not. And I mean, that's true for me, and I believe that's true for others as well. So that song is trying to remind me, like, no, you know what? Almost always you're better off pausing if you're not sure. Telling this to myself. So hopefully it's of some use to others as well. Thanks, you guys, for being with me. It's been a very special broadcast. It's nice to meet you, Giuseppe. I'm glad we cleared up a misunderstanding, and good things come to those who wait, not to those who wait, but not to those who wait too late. I just saw that. Our rainy season, yes, that's true, yes. I know, it is striking that balance, and I actually do have a couple songs about seizing the moment. So it might seem contradictory, but this song is really about when you're truly not sure in your heart of hearts. The other songs are kind of about, you know what you really want, but maybe you're nervous to put yourself out there, or you're just telling yourself, there's always tomorrow, when there is actually not. There's a finite amount of time for all of us, so far as we know. And yeah. So it's tricky to find that. Yes, thanks for being, especially Keegan, Giuseppe, Trevor, Daniel, if you're slogging through, I hope you're okay. I'm so sorry you're in pain. You too, Trevor, absolutely. And I'm going to put my little blurb up here again, just to remind folks of what the heck I'm doing here, what my deal is. I do come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Whoa, it just happened. Yes, for about a half hour to an hour of TLC chat and original music, except one song written for me. Most of it's modern American folk on this guitar. I also do some vocal looping bluesy songs. I have a piano song that's relatively new, and I'm working on a new vocal looping song. Stay tuned. It's going to be called TLC. I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about the effects I'm going to use, and so stay tuned for that. To stay in tune, to stay in touch, to find out when I'm on, please do follow on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube especially. Tell the app you want to get all notifications. You'll find out when I'm on live. You can hop on, and when you hop on live and you chat, it shows up automatically here. Woohoo! Yeah, the new song you're excited about. I know, I'm so excited. It'll show up here, and we can connect across platforms, which is really special. I think it's really important to be able to see what everyone in the community is saying. I don't like when I can't see what everybody's saying when I'm watching. So, and I like everybody to be able to get to choose the platform they're comfortable with, if possible. I know that's not always possible, and I respect people who just choose to do on Twitch. There's definitely some advantages, but so far I'm sticking with this. We'll see in the future. But yeah, so follow at least on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. Bonus points if you follow on Twitter. That's the only place where I make announcements like, hey, I can't come on today. Double bonus points if you follow on a place that's not even on this list, which is TikTok. You can check out my cute little videos of little pieces of my song that are kind of fun songs. And follow there. If I hit 1,000 followers before the app is banned in the US, which it might be, then I will possibly also live stream there. Yes, you can follow on Instagram. It's funny because Instagram is a mixed up jumble, because it used to be my personal Instagram, and then I changed it to Tiffany TLC Music, and now I don't want to lose that username, so I'm not sure what to do, because right now it's a jumble of personal, and I don't have anything music on there at all, but the name is music, so I'll figure it out at some point. I want to disentangle. I want to have a personal one and a music one, but yeah, I know I should do that. I just don't know quite how. I'm sure you do know how, though, Trevor, don't you? You know everything. If you ever need to know anything, ask Trevor, aka Taylor Fan. Seriously. I'm sure I could figure it out. It just hasn't been a priority, but because I'm not even streaming on there. But anyway, so I also want to let folks know that I will be gone the entire week of the 4th of July. The 4th of July is Independence Day here in the U.S. It also happens to be right near the 5th of July, with this my mother's birthday. So we're going to be with her in the Bodega Bay area for the entire week of the 4th of July. So that means I'll be on next week, because it's Friday today. So I should be on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then not for a whole other week. I'll probably put something on Facebook about that, maybe Twitch as well. But yeah, the app makes it really easy to switch between multiple accounts. So that's good. That's good. I just need to set it up. So you think I should keep the one I have and then add the personal one? I just hope my name is still available, my personal name. I'm more worried though about the Tiffany TLC music not being available, so I don't want to release that one, and then grab it back and it's gone. But it's hard because I have a lot of personal people following on Instagram, so I don't know. Anyway, thanks guys for being with me. TLC to all of you from me. Welcome. So glad you're part of the TLC family. Just all you have to do to be part of the TLC family is just join us. Just join us. And you will become an honorary member. All right. Take care, everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or evening or whatever time it is for you. And until next time, I'm really grateful for you guys. Bye.